We have hired an extra 100,000 teachers in the last 3 years. In fact, 1/3 of all the teachers teaching in Kenya today were hired in the last 3 years to close the gap on teacher-student ratio. We still have a small challenge on laboratories. Again, I want to thank development partners for coming through with us. We are now constructing 1,600 laboratories in different schools, especially those in rural areas and some in our informal settlements. And we've rolled out a new student-centered funding model for our technical, middle level, and higher education, including universities. Today, if you ask any vice chancellor in any university, they will tell you that while they weren't able to pay staff in 2022, today they can pay their staff, they can pay their suppliers, they can pay their pay as you earn, and most of the universities that were technically insolvent are now walking out of insolvency. We've had also to re-engineer, as you know, our health sector. We did undertake to the country that we were going to, in fact, my commitment was to reform the National Health Insurance Fund. But when we went through the motions, it became impossible to reform it. So we had to re-engineer it altogether. So we had to replace the law. And because we had tried that so many times, we tried it with my predecessor, it didn't work. So this time round, we decided to overhaul, actually, to change the whole setup. We replaced the NHIF law with 5 pieces of legislation. And today, Kenyans that are registered on the SHA portal are 29.3 million, up from just under 8 million under the National Hospital Insurance Fund. Again, I want to commend many development partners that have come through to support our health program. The latest being the United States that signed with us a health program that will avail over the next 5 years about 200 billion Kenya shillings, and all the other friends that have also supported our health, especially social protection and many other spaces. We have also undertaken a very robust job creation program, from housing to digital jobs to export of labor to what we are doing in the Nyota program. It's a whole array. I can confirm to you that we have 1.5 million people today working who were not working in 2022. In our housing program, for example, we have close to 500,000 people working today in the constructions that are going on in our markets, in our hostels, in our affordable housing. I guess you see, slowly Kenya is turning into a construction site. Right from Statehouse here, there is a construction going on. We have a construction going on in Talanta Stadium, in Bomas, in our markets. And the roads are also going on. So we're trying to push all levers to make sure that we consolidate our gains as a country. And I will not fail to commend the UN bodies, representatives of nations who are friends of Kenya. You have come through for us in different facets, in different ways, to support this undertaking that is our responsibility as Kenyans, but you have come to support us as friends of this nation. And we are, on behalf of the people of Kenya, I want to say we are truly, truly grateful to all of you. As I outlined